BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers. This is Jasila Mujib joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Rare birds steal the show at Marai 2024. The Bahrain Animal Production Show Marai 2024 has once again set a new benchmark for avian enthusiasts, with its focus on endangered species and innovative activities captivating visitors of all ages. Among the highlights this year is a remarkable showcase of birds listed in the endangered species of wild fauna and flora. Participants in the 7th edition of the Bahrain Animal Production Show, Marai 2024, commented the significant expansion of the event, highlighting its role in showcasing the quality of local production and the importance of preserving livestock. The exhibition featured unique activities and notable participation, attracting widespread attention. The 7th edition of Marai Bahrain 2024 builds on the success of previous editions, aligning with national strategies to enhance the role of the agricultural and livestock sectors in achieving food security and supporting the national economy. King Hamad Center for Peaceful Coexistence participated in United Nations Alliance of Civilizations Forum. Abdullah Al-Manai, Executive Director of the King Hamad Global Center for Peaceful Coexistence, participated in the group of a high-level meeting held as part of the 10th Global Forum for the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations in Cascais, Portugal, under the theme United in Peace, Restoring Strength and Reshaping the Future. He emphasized Bahrain's continued commitment to promoting the values of coexistence, peace and dialogue among religions, cultures and civilizations. This reflects the directives of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the government led by His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. In his speech, Al-Manai highlighted the center's initiatives to foster dialogue and communication among religions, civilizations and beliefs. Foreign Minister chaired the follow-up meeting of the Bahrain Summit initiatives. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, Minister of Foreign Affairs, chaired a meeting of the Executive Committee tasked with following up on the initiatives of the 33rd Arab Summit hosted by Bahrain in May. The meeting was attended by committee members representing the Central Bank of Bahrain, the Ministry of Information, the Ministry of Cabinet Affairs, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. At the outset, the minister highlighted Bahrain's success in hosting the summit under the chairmanship of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. Deputy Interior Minister led Bahraini delegation at the anti-corruption meeting of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Lieutenant General Adel bin Khalifa Al-Ad Fadel, the Deputy Minister of Interior, led Bahrain's delegation at the second ministerial meeting of Anti-Corruption Law Enforcement Authorities and Organization of Islamic Cooperation member states held in Qatar. He further noted that Bahrain would undertake the necessary constitutional and legal procedures to complete the ratification of the Makkah Agreement after signing it as part of its support for international and regional anti-corruption efforts and close cooperation in addressing this issue. Now it's time for a short commercial break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain from our 14 branches at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
UAE and Sweden signed judicial and legal cooperation agreements. The UAE and Sweden signed 2 agreements to foster cooperation in judicial and legal matters between the 2 countries. These agreements pertain to the extradition of criminals and mutual legal assistance in criminal matters. Abdullah Sultan bin Awad Al Noaimi, Minister of Justice, and Gunnar Strömmer, Swedish Minister of Justice, signed the agreements in the presence of delegations from both countries, according to the Emirates news agency. During the signing ceremony, Al Noaimi praised the bilateral cooperation with Sweden and highlighted the robust relations between the 2 countries. He underscored the commitment to enhancing these ties through collaboration in judicial and legal fields. The custodian of the 2 holy mosques inaugurated the Riyadh Metro. King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, inaugurated the Riyadh Metro, the backbone of Riyadh's public transport network. The custodian of the 2 holy mosques viewed an introductory video about the Riyadh Metro, one of the kingdom's major projects during his prosperous reign, distinguished by its standout design and technological features, with a network that spans 176 kilometers across 6 lines and 85 stations, including 4 iconic ones. His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister and Chairman of the Royal Commission for Riyadh City, expressed his sincere gratitude to the custodian of the 2 holy mosques for his generous support and patronage of the Riyadh public transport project, which includes the metro and bus systems from its concept to execution, and for his invaluable steering during the implementation of the project according to the highest global standards. Landslides in Indonesia's Sumatra at least 27 killed. Indonesian rescuers are searching for passengers trapped in a minibus buried in mud after flash floods and landslides hit several locations in North Sumatra province, killing at least 27. Torrential rain in the province since last week has caused flash floods and landslides in 4 different districts, Indonesia's disaster agency reported. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Thank you for watching, and this is Jesila Mujib signing off. Good night.